This is a story about a father's love and his fight for justice for his child. I found myself in a heartbreaking situation when I discovered that my daughter Ruby was allegedly being abused. Driven by my paternal instincts and determined to protect my little girl, I took a courageous step. I filed a petition for the issuance of a temporary protection order under Republic Act No. 9262, widely known as the Anti-Violence Against Women and Their Children Act of 2004. This act was primarily designed to safeguard women and children from domestic violence. My petition stemmed from a deep concern for Ruby's well-being. I presented my case, hoping the court would recognize the imminent danger my daughter was in and provide the necessary protection she desperately needed. It was a father's desperate plea to ensure his daughter's safety and well-being.
However, the legal battle was just beginning. The case brought forth a complex legal question. Could a father invoke the VAWC Act to protect his child from an abusive mother? Randy's plea for a temporary protection order was met with an unexpected roadblock. The lower court dismissed his petition. The court argued that the VAWC Act was intended to protect women and children from abuse by men. The court's interpretation seemed to imply that a mother, even if accused of abuse, couldn't be held accountable under this law.
The dismissal was a significant setback for Randy, but giving up was not an option. He knew he had to keep fighting for Ruby. Determined to overturn this decision, Randy decided to appeal the case to a higher court. His hope was that a different perspective would recognize the urgency of the situation and, more importantly, prioritize Ruby's safety above a rigid interpretation of the law.
The dismissal by the lower court and Randy's unwavering resolve to appeal highlight the complexities of the legal system. It also brought to light the critical need for a deeper understanding and application of laws designed to protect children, regardless of the abuser's gender. The case eventually reached the highest court in the land, the Supreme Court of the Philippines. The court recognized the significance of the issue at hand. It wasn't just about a father fighting for his daughter. It was about the spirit of the law and the very essence of justice.
The Supreme Court carefully analyzed the arguments presented. They delved into the interpretation of the VAWC Act, scrutinizing its intent and scope. The question before them was clear. Should the law be interpreted literally? Or should the focus be on its essence, protecting the child?
The court's decision was a landmark ruling that sent ripples through the legal landscape of the Philippines. Section 4, VAWC, a gender-neutral shield for children.
The Supreme Court, in its landmark decision, affirmed that the VAWC Act is not limited by gender. The court stated that the law is intended to protect all children from violence, regardless of the abuser's gender. The court's interpretation emphasized that the law's primary objective is to protect the child. It dismissed the notion that the VAWC Act only applied to cases where the abuser was male. This groundbreaking ruling redefined the scope of the VAWC Act. The court's decision sent a clear message: a child's safety is paramount, and the law would be applied equally, irrespective of the abuser's gender.
Section 5, the child's well-being, the paramount concern.
The Supreme Court's decision wasn't just a victory for Randy and his daughter Ruby. It was a victory for countless children who might be in similar situations. The court's emphasis on the child's best interests set a powerful precedent. The ruling sent a clear message. When it comes to the safety and well-being of a child, legal technicalities should never overshadow the primary goal of protection. The court's focus on the child's best interest served as a guiding principle. The Supreme Court's decision highlighted the importance of prioritizing the welfare of the child above all else.
Section 6, a beacon of hope, impact, and future implications.
The case stands as a landmark judgment, reshaping the understanding and application of the VAWC Act. This case serves as a beacon of hope for many. It emphasizes that the law is designed to protect children from all forms of abuse, regardless of the perpetrator's gender. This ruling has far-reaching implications, encouraging a more inclusive and just approach to handling cases of child abuse. It paves the way for a future where the legal system prioritizes the safety and well-being of all children. It empowers individuals like Randy to step forward and fight for the protection of their children. The case is a testament to the power of a father's love and the importance of a justice system that prioritizes the most vulnerable members of society, our children.